Welcome to Melis Fairy. Today we're gonna get some more voice memories in Tears of the Kingdom on the Switch 2. Roll the intro. Okay, it is time to go to the surface. I'm so excited. I'm so sick of being in the depths. I'm sick of it. I've marked a few. I'm mainly aiming to get the lookout landing in like this area-ish, and then I marked a few around the area. But yeah, let's go. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. There's 3 in the lookout landing spot. I thought there'd be more, but it is a tiny place. It is small. Alrighty. Beeping, beeping, beeping. Done.
This is one of the Skyview towers that Pura designed to aid in the restoration of Hyrule. Though it is not quite finished, we have Hudson Construction to thank for how quickly it is coming along. Now, if only Pura could have similar success finding any volunteers to use the paraglider to survey the land from above.
I volunteer. No surprises that Link would be the first to do it. Also, I look so silly. I'm in my depths gear. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. There we go. That's much nicer. Okay. So we did this one. There's one here. Do we go in? I think we go in. Yeah.
When I told Pura of my plan to venture beneath the castle to investigate the gloom, she expressed strong opposition. That Link would accompany me did not sway her in the slightest. It was only my suggestion to establish an outpost here, a place to observe the gloom from and to reach the hidden path beneath the castle, that earned her begrudging acceptance.
I mean, she's just being protective over Zelda, which is appreciated. Okay, so that's done. Let's go up. And there's a third one in the premises, which is here? Question mark? Maybe in here? No. Is it in the house? Do I have to go in the house? It might be. Yeah.
There are many things we can learn from history. After all, we would not have known to prepare for the calamity if we had not studied ancient relics from our past.
True.
Knowing this, and having seen the passion of the archaeologists I've met on my travels, I have decided to form a team to survey ancient ruins and texts across Hyrule. I am sure there are many things we can learn from them as we restore the land.
I have to be honest with you, I don't think I've ever walked into this room before. I did not know Muzu was here. Did not know that I would have to deal with a grumpy fish today. Well, I don't have to deal with him. He's just here, but... yeah, why is he here? I'm not sure, but there are a bunch of Zora here, so it makes sense. Okay, so we are still beeping very hard. I presume it's beeping because of these ones. So I'm gonna go here next, I think. Unless there's another one in this area that I just didn't see when I was marking the map, but I doubt it. Okay, so there's one right here. There we go.
It is critical that we repair Hyrule's roads and bridges. Unfortunately, despite the efforts of Hudson Construction and the Stable Association, we lack the labor to tackle this task. We are blessed with abundant resources, however, so we've established material caches dedicated to the rebuilding efforts and made them freely available.
Why is Zelda British? I know this has been asked a few times, but it's like... maybe her mom was British. Well, British sounding, obviously. I don't think England exists in this universe. Anyway, let's do these 2 next, because they're right next to each other and we can just warp from the shrine. So far, nothing amazing has been said, but this is like a very common area, so I wouldn't expect any major surprises or plot twists. Okay, so here's one. There.
Though the central square has lain in ruins for a long time, I can still recall the bustling activity of the castle town like it was yesterday. At the center of this space was the fountain, fed by an underground waterway, though I suppose that has run dry.
Thank you. I do wonder, like, there are a lot of spots of memories in this game that are the same location as the Breath of the Wild voice memories. So I wonder how they're gonna, like, keep it separate information, if that makes sense, or new information for those who have heard the Breath of the Wild voice memories. Okay, so next one is over here somewhere. Here. Oh, it's about this grave.
A memorial. It is said that spirits who are weighed down with regret when they pass on sink deep beneath the ground and wander in search of light. I will place similar memorials at scenes of great loss and pray they will bring light to those wandering souls.
I never noticed this either. And that's a good thing I'm doing the voice memories. I never noticed graves. I presume there's multiple. Crazy. So now, I feel like we can just walk to the ones around the castle. Yeah, I'm gonna walk to this purple one next. We're still in a fairly monster-free zone, so I'm not bothering with Majora's Mask, but I reserve the right to change my mind. Oh, there are some ruins here. That's probably where. Oh, the cathedral. There we go.
The ruins of Hyrule Cathedral. I often came here to pray that my powers would finally awaken. Though this place does bring me comfort, I also feel bitter at my many unanswered prayers.
She's still feeling like bad about herself in terms of how long it took her to awaken her power. Like, you would think she'd be over that by now, but she's so hard on herself. Like, girl, it's been years. It's fine, you're fine. Let's go to the green one next. No? Yes? A little bit further? Oh, the trees, possibly. There we go.
This forest park was the direct responsibility of the royal family, cared for and built upon by each successive generation of rulers. Though it has been partially destroyed by fire, that does not spell the end of our ancestors' legacy. In fact, I believe I caught sight of some new growth emerging already.
Very similar voice memory to the Breath of the Wild one on this spot, where they talk about how each tree represents a ruler or something. Very, very similar. Except now there's a little bit of growth happening. That's the hope of Tears of the Kingdom, isn't it? This game truly represents, like, starting over and second chances and stuff. So it's a good little note that she spotted something growing there, as opposed to how it had been in the past. Okay, let's go to this blue one from this shrine. It's just so much nicer walking around the surface to look for voice memories than the depths and the Sky Islands. Like, both the Sky Islands and the depths are a little unpleasant to navigate when you're just trying to get to point A to point B. Prison.
Ever since I was a child, I was always forbidden from crossing the bridge over the moat to reach Castletown Prison. So today is the first time I have ever set foot here. The calamity has not spared this place, leaving behind only these scorched columns. But perhaps that is for the best. Perhaps Hyrule no longer has need of a prison.
That's very optimistic of you, Zelda. Like, surely you're gonna get a criminal or two. Surely. But okay. That's fair. We like a leader who thinks positive, I suppose. Okay, we have 3 more to go for the day. Let's get this one next. This is the tree stump, I believe, which didn't have a lot of information. Like, the Breath of the Wild voice memory of the tree stump didn't have a lot of information. It was more about, like, how mysterious it was. So let's see if we get anything new. Oh no. Oh, I fell.
Previous archaeological investigations discovered a single ancient spear within this decaying tree trunk. It has stirred up spirited discussion among many researchers, but little additional information has been revealed, despite their piqued interest.
I have to be honest with you, I did not pay attention to that because I just realized I never came in here. This is my first time being in this cave. It doesn't fully surprise me because I don't have 100% in this game yet, but I just wasn't expecting to find a new location today. But good to know, good to know, good to know. Let's go for this shrine here, no, this shrine here, and then we'll just do this path for the last two. I do have to at some point get all the bubble frog things, but there's so much else I also have to do. I have to get the Hudson signs, I have to get all locations. It's a process. Where am I going exactly? Okay.
The Hyrule Garrison ruins. As with other fortified locations, many Guardians attacked this place. However, it is likely most of the soldiers normally stationed here had already been deployed to other regions. Those few who remained fought bravely, though they were certainly ill-equipped to deal with such deadly foes.
Yeah, everyone seems like they're not really prepared for whatever's happening. But I guess if every knight was as skilled as Link, then the game wouldn't exist, would it? Okay, let's go to the last one for the day. I could warp to a closer shrine, but it's just a little walk. We have legs. Oh, my dudes over there. Love those dudes. Love fighting with them. Oh, it's literally right here.
The ruins of Mabe Village. It was the farm closest to the castle, and I would often visit it incognito. They always shared far more food than I could possibly eat, and I remember that they treated their animals like members of their family. I imagine no one here fled alone when the time came.
That's really sweet. Like the sense of community, the pets, everyone leaving together. It's nice to hear. It's sad, but it's nice to hear. Also, that red bokoblin just punched me, pretty much. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. Okay, we've discovered 12 voice memories. So, solid start. There's like 155 or something. 150. So, yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. We might need to make longer videos to get there in time for Age of Imprisonment, but I'm fine with that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.